Are they on?
The button wasn't staying. Now it's on. Sorry. One job tonight. Thanks, Lenny.
Trying to get into my computer. Okay. First item is annual report submission. Pursuant to Town Law, Section 2910A, Town Board authorizes supervisor to file a copy of the annual financial report with the State Controller and Town Clerk within the time frame allowed by State Controller's Office, required by Section 30 of the General Municipal Law, and the Town Clerk shall cause a publication that a copy of this report is on file in the Town Clerk's office within 10 days after receipt thereof, in a form approved by the State Controller in the newspaper having circulation in the town of Mount Pleasant. So Resolution 126 will approve that.
I'll move for approval, please.
Motion by
Second.
Danielle.
Second.
Tom? All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is bank suppositories. The following banks are designated as depositories: J.P. Morgan Chase in Thornwood, TD Bank in Thornwood, Valley National Bank in Thornwood, Orange Bank and Trust in Thornwood, Tompkins Community Bank, Pleasantville, M&T Bank in Thornwood. For each item, I need a motion and a second.
I'll make a motion for approval for bank depositories, please.
Motion by Tom,
I second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is petty cash. Petty cash is established with the following departments: assessor, $100, building, $100, controller, $1,000, highway, $200, justice, $100, police, $1,100, receiver of taxes, $100, recreation, $700, town clerk, $100, town engineer, $100, water and sewer, $200.
Move for approval, please.
Second that.
Motion by Danielle, second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Public officials bonds. Pursuant to Public Officers Law, Section 11(2), a blanket undertaking shall be procured from a duly authorized corporate surety covering officers, clerks, and employees as their official undertaking in the below-listed offices, and amounts to indemnify against losses through the failure of the officers, clerks, and employees covered thereunder faithfully to perform their duties or to account properly for all monies or property received by virtue of their positions or employment, and B, through fraudulent or dishonest acts committed by the officers, clerks, and employees covered thereunder. See Public Officers Law, Section 11(2). For all departments, it's $1 million. Supervisor, Town Board, Controller, Receiver of Taxes, Superintendent of Highways, Town Engineer, Police Chief, Town Clerk, Police, Justice Court, and Attorneys, all for $1 million.
Make a motion, we accept a public bond official.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item, supervisor is hereby authorized to perform all day-to-day operation functions of town government,
Move for approval, please.
whether he wants to or not. Motion by Danielle.
Second.
Is that Joe?
Yep, second by Joe.
You louder, I'm deaf.
All right, no problem.
Second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Establishing of meeting schedules, Architectural Board of Review, Conservation Advisory Council, Recreation Advisory Committee. The following annual meeting schedules are hereby established. Architecture Review Board shall meet on the third Thursday of each month at 7 p.m. Meeting shall be held in the courtroom at Town Hall, 1 Town Hall Plaza, Valhalla, New York, unless otherwise noted. Conservation Advisory Council shall meet on the fourth Monday of each month, 7 p.m. Town Hall Courtroom, 1 Town Hall Plaza, Valhalla, unless otherwise noted. Recreation Advisory Committee shall meet on the first Monday of each month at 7 p.m., typically held in the Recreation Conference Room at Town Hall, 1 Town Hall Plaza. However, the meeting location may vary. Interested parties are encouraged to contact the Recreation Department in advance to confirm the meeting location.
Move for approval for meeting schedules, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Me? Who wants to hear me? Yeah. Establishment of meetings, Planning Board and Zoning Board of Appeals. The following annual meeting schedules are hereby established unless otherwise noted. All meetings shall be held in the courtroom, Town Hall, 1 Town Hall Plaza. Planning Board shall meet on the first Thursday of each month at 7:30 p.m., except in January when the meetings will be held on Wednesday, January 7, 2026. The board shall also meet on the third Monday of each month at 7:30 p.m., except in January and February when no third Monday meeting will be scheduled. Zoning Board of Appeals shall meet on the second Thursday of each month at 7 p.m.
Make a motion that we accept the meeting schedules for the planning board and the zoning board.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motions. Okay, whatever. Establishment of meeting schedule, Town Board. The following Town Board annual meeting schedule is hereby established. Meetings shall be held on Tuesday evenings as set forth below and be modified by resolution of the Town Board. No additional notice shall be required for such meetings. Work sessions, the first and third Tuesday meetings of each month shall be designated as work sessions, except during July and August, when there shall be only one work session held on the first Tuesday. Work sessions shall be, is that right? Yeah, work sessions shall be held at 7 p.m. in the supervisor's office at Town Hall, 1 Town Hall Plaza. Business meetings, the second and fourth Tuesday meetings of each month shall be designated as business meetings, except during July and August, when there shall only be one business meeting held on the second Tuesday. Business meetings shall be held at 7 p.m. in the courtroom at Town Hall, 1 Town Hall Plaza, Valhalla. Residents wishing to speak during business from the floor shall be limited to 5 minutes as a courtesy to others. The public and the press are invited to attend all meetings.
I'll move for approval, please.
Motion by Danielle,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Designation of official newspaper. The Journal News is hereby designated as the official newspaper of the town for publication of all notices pertaining to town business.
I move for
Speak
approval.
up.
I move for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Advertisement of meetings. Authorization for the town clerk to publish the scheduled meetings as established by resolutions 6-26, 7-20-26, and 8-26 on one issue of the Journal News in accordance with Resolution 926.
I'll move for approval, please.
And I'll second.
Motion by Danielle, second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Expenditure authorization. Each department head is hereby authorized to expend up to $500 per purchase as provided for within their respective adopted budget, without prior approval of the town board, provided that approval of the controller is obtained. The maximum authorized expenditure per purchase for the highway, recreation, police, traffic and safety, building, engineering, water and sewer departments shall be $1,500, subject to the controller's approval.
A motion for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Public official appointments. In accordance with Article 2, Section 5 of the Public Officers Law, appointments not specifically made by resolution of this reorganization meeting shall be held over without appointment until the town board has the opportunity to review each position. Salaries for such positions shall be in accordance with the 26 town budget.
Move for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Annual compensation, effective January 1st, 2026. The annual compensation and appointments for all elected, appointed, management, and confidential officers and employees shall be in accordance with the annual salary schedule unless otherwise established by specific resolution of this town board.
I'll move for approval, please.
I'll
Motion
second.
by Danielle,
Joe.
I'll second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Reports and commissions and boards. No, I missed one. Code of Ethics.
Okay, yeah.
Code of Ethics. Town clerk shall provide copies of the town's Code of Ethics to all personnel who have not previously received them. The town clerk shall also notify the town board within 30 days of any employee who fails to submit a required disclosure form.
Motion for approval, please, of Code of Ethics.
Motion by Tom,
I'll second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Reports of commissions and boards. The town clerk shall notify all chairpersons and commissioners that minutes of all meetings must be filed within 10 days of their approval. Monthly activity reports shall be submitted to the supervisor's office no later than the 10th day of the following month. Annual reports for the 25 year must be submitted by January 26, 2026.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Danielle,
I'll second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Car mileage authorization. Personnel authorized to use their personal vehicles for town business shall be reimbursed at the IRS mileage rate applicable for 2026.
Motion for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries.
Halfway done.
Town observed holidays. The following dates shall be recognized as the official town observed holidays for 26, during which town offices will be closed. New Year's Day, Thursday, January 1st. Martin Luther King Jr. Day, Monday, January 19th. President's Day, Monday, February 16th. Memorial Day, Monday, President's Day, Monday, February 16th. Memorial Day, Monday, May 25th. Independence Day, observed Friday, July 3rd. Labor Day, Monday, September 7th. Columbus Day, Monday, October 12th. Veterans Day, Wednesday, November 11th. Thanksgiving Day, Thursday, November 26th. Day after Thanksgiving, Friday, November 27th. Christmas Day, Friday, December 25th.
I move for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of Controller. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint Noreen McGinty as Town Controller for a 2-year term effective January 1st, 2026.
Move for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of Supervisors Confidential Secretary and Administrative Assistant. It is recommended the Town Board reappoint Amanda Giusilli as Supervisors Confidential Secretary and Administrative Assistant for a 2-year term effective January 1st, 2026.
Move for approval, please.
Second.
Motion by Danielle, second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of Registrar of Vital Statistics. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint Emily Costanza as Registrar of Vital Statistics and Danielle Drake as Deputy Registrar of Vital Statistics.
I move this for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. It is recommended as the appointment of Fire Inspector will reappoint Sal Pinelli, Building Inspector as Fire Inspector.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of Superintendent of Building Maintenance. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint Sal Pinelli, Building Inspector, as Superintendent of Building Maintenance.
I move this for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of Town Attorney. It is recommended that Town Board reappoint Darius Chapazeta as Town Attorney for the Town of Mount Pleasant through Harris Beach pursuant to the terms of the 26th agreement.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Motion carries. Darius has confirmed there will be no rate increase for the 26th year, and that the rates and terms will remain unchanged for 25. Appointment of Deputy Town Attorney. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint Christopher McClure as Deputy Town Attorney.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
I'll second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of auditors. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint PKF O'Connor Davies as the town's auditors for the fiscal year ending December 31st, 2025.
Move for approval.
Motion by Danielle,
I'll second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment of planning consultant. It is recommended that the Town Board reappoint Cleary Consulting as the planning consultant to provide advisory services at the rate of $150 per hour, not to exceed the total amount authorized in the 26 town budget unless otherwise approved by the Town Board.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Appointment liaison to Board of Elections. It is recommended that Town Board reappoint Town Clerk Emily Costanza as liaison to the Board of Elections.
Move for approval, please.
Second.
Motion by Danielle, second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. It is designation of Freedom of Information Appeals Officer. It is recommended that the Town Supervisor, Carl Fulgenzi, be redesignated as the town's Freedom of Information Appeals Officer.
Move for approval, please.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? What did I miss?
We missed one.
Yeah, thank you.
It's you again.
Yeah.
Freedom of Information Officer, that comes just before I get to it. It is recommended that Town Board redesignate Town Clerk Emily Costanza as the Freedom of Information Officer, FOIL Officer.
Move for approval, please.
Second.
Danielle and Joe. Motion by Danielle, second by Joe. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Okay. Designation Deputy Supervisor and Committees. Pursuant to the authority vested by New York State Town Law 63, the Town Supervisor designates the Deputy Supervisor and the following committees. Deputy Supervisor Danielle Zano. Public Works Committee comprises of Engineering, Water Sewer, Highway, Building, Planning and Zoning, to Danielle Zano as chairperson with David Smith, Rich Pinkwood, and Sal Pinelli. Finance and Taxation Committee with the Controller, Receiver of Taxes, and the Assessor, chairperson Joe Bonanno, Noreen McGinty, Grace Papa, Jennifer Munn. Community Services Committee, Recreation and Parks, and Town Clerk. Chairperson Mark Saraceno, Douglas Scott, John Petroselli, Emily Costanza. Public Safety and Justice Court Committee, the Police Department, Traffic and Safety, Justice Court, Chairperson Tom Celiano, Paul Leva, Corey Antonecchia, and Maria Dolores Valdez. Liaison to the Mount Pleasant Public Library, Tom Celiano, and that's it.
Motion for approval.
Motion by Tom,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Controller authorization to countersign. The controller is authorized to countersign all checks issued by the town of Mount Pleasant using a facsimile signature plate. In the absence of the supervisor or controller, the deputy supervisor, the supervisor's confidential secretary, an administrative assistant, or deputy controller are authorized to manually sign all checks issued by the town.
Move this for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Danielle. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Minimum value for property inventory. The minimum value of property for inclusion in the town's property inventory is established at $5,000 for capital assets.
Move for approval.
Motion by Joe,
Second.
second by Tom. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. For our schedule of meetings, work session Tuesday, January 6, 2026 at 7 p.m. That is following this meeting. Our business session is Tuesday, January 13th at 7 p.m. Next work session, Tuesday, January 20th at 7 PM. And our business session will be Tuesday, January 27th at 7 PM. If there be no further business from the board, I would entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Is that Joe? Tom? And Joe?
Second.
Thank you, meeting adjourned.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Thank you.